Welcome to Test Maths lesson. Today we are going to look at how to find percentages of a given quantity. Now, when we say a percentage is a form of fraction or a ratio of which its denominator is 100. 20% can be written as 20 out of 100. 50% can also be written as 50 out of 100, and 5% can also be written as 5 out of 100. Now, that is the symbols of percentage. Percent means for each 100. For each 100. So, we are going to demonstrate how to use teaching and learning resources to teach percentage of a given quantity. It's very simple. So if today is the first time of following my lesson, don't forget to tap on the notification button to notify you anytime I load a new lesson. Very good. So I have some cut out shapes in my hands. Now let the learners know that one cut out shape like this represents 100. When we put it together, it gives us what? 200. The second aspect is, how do I get 150? 150. One of these is 100 and one of this is 100. So half of this, 100 plus 50, will give us 150. Let's look at 300. How do we get 300? So we get a child to model 300. 1, 2, 3. That gives us what? 300. So now let's get to our board and start. Example 1. 30% of 300. How many 100 parts do you have in 300? So the child tells that we have 300 parts in 300. So one of these represents 100, and one of it is represent 100, and one of it is represent 100, which gives us what? 300. So this is what I've drawn here nicely. Now from there, you tell the child that each circle here represents the percentage given to you, which is what? 30. So you have 30 here, then 30. Very good. The next step is that you get a child to add 30 plus 30 will give us 60. 60 plus 30 will give us 90. So therefore, 30% of 300 is equal to 90. Very simple. Example 2. 50% of 250. You get a child to come and model 250. Half of this will give us 50. So we have what? 100, 200, 250. So this is a circle that I used to represent the cutout shapes. Okay, so we need 50. So we divide this into two parts. Here it means that this part is 50 and this part is 50. Sorry, this part is 50 and this part is 50, which gives us what? 100. But now we're not going to write 100. What value percentage do we have here? 50. So we get a chance to write 50, 50. So I have 50 here, 50 here, complete 50. But this side is half. So we are taking half out. Remember, this part is taken out, which is 25. So we divide 50 into two parts. So when you divide 50 into two parts, you're going to have a 25, 25. So this part is 25 and this part is 25. So this part has been taken out. So you are left with what? 25. Alright, so now you got a channel to add 50 plus 50 will give us 100, plus 25 will give us 125. So 50% of 250 will give us 125. Very, very simple. Now let's take 20% of 150 to get 150. So 100, 100, 100. So 100 plus 100 will give us 200. But we want to at 150. So I need to get half of this. So half of this, half. So 150. So 100 plus 50 now will give us 150. So this is what I used to represent the cutout shape. I'm going to divide this into two parts. Now, this represents 100, also 100. But now, we have 20%. So 20% here, we write what? 20 here. And we have taken, this is what? 150. So half of this. So this part is gone. So half of 20. Got it, child? When part is taken out, becomes half. So half of this becomes what? It gives us 10. So here becomes what? 10. So the next stage is to add. 20 plus 10 will give us 30. So 20% of 150 is equal to 30. Next one. 60% of 525. How many 100 can we get from 525? So we will tell you that we have what? We can get 5 complete 100 from 500. But we need 525. So this is 60. Get them to write 60 here. And this also is 60. This is 60. This is 60. And this is 60. So we need 25. Therefore, divide this. So when you divide this into two parts, this one becomes 50 and 50. So we have two parts again. Each part here gives us 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. So we have divided this into 4 equal parts. Alright. So each part here, so if you have divided this one into 4 equal parts, then the 60 here should be divided into 4 equal parts. So when you divide 60 into 4 equal parts, we are going to have what? 15, 15 each. I need 25. So this one will be out. So you realize that this shaded part all is gone. This 25 now, we're not going to write 25, we are going to write what? 15. Because when you divide this one into 4 parts, we get 15. So we're now going to add. So when you add 60 plus 60 will give us 120. 120 plus 60 will give us 180. 180 plus 60 will give us 240. 240 plus 60 will give us 300. And 300 plus 15 will give us 315. So 60% of 525 is equal to 315. Now the last part of it, 24% of 275. So you got a child to come and model. A child will do that for you. Alright. So I use this one to represent my circle, right? Or the cutout shapes I have there. So I have 275. So this is 100, another 100, but we need 75. So we can get 75 from the 100 I have here. So how many circles are we going to have? 1, 2, 3. Alright, so the first one here is a complete 100, but we need 75 so that we can add it together. 275. So once again, I'm going to divide this one into 4 parts. Now from doing that, we need to get 75 because this is 100, this is 100, and we need to get 75. So how do you get 75? So this is half of this is 50. So 25, 25, 25, 25. When you divide into 4 parts, it's 25, 25, right? So this is 25, this is 25, and this is 25. So 3 of these will give us what? 75. So I'll take out only one part. We are taking only one part out. Then we now divide the 24 into 4 parts. Okay, so 24, when you divide into 4 parts, we are going to get 6, 6, 6. So here becomes what? Here becomes 6. Here becomes 6. Here becomes 6. But here also becomes what? 6. But this part is gone. Alright. So now, 6 plus 6 will give us 18. So this is now a complete 24 and also 24. So what is our next stage now? So the next stage here is to add. So we are going to add. Very good. So 24 plus 24 will give us 48. 48 plus 18 will give us 66. So therefore, 24% of 275 is equal to 66. So the last example, which is 94% of 350, I want you to try that. After that, your result that you are going to get, please is also my comment section. This brings us to the end of our lesson. Don't forget to like, to share, and comment. This is the foundational way of teaching percentages of a given quantity to make your lesson very simple. Thank you. See you again in our next lesson.